I feel like there's a lot of people that have this feeling and they just sit and let it almost eat at them or kind of try and numb it. Was there a reason why you sat?
Yeah, I think it was that, I mean, I'm not sure guilt is the right word, but, thinking, wow, I have this great life. I should not be feeling depressed. I shouldn't feel bad at all. I had to be grateful and feel good and charged up every morning. I wake up and, oh, I've got this these things to do, all these important things to do that should make me feel good, which it did in my 30s. I mean, it was cool practicing law, um having my kids and being on serving on boards. It was all great, making money. um But it just, it's like I hit 40 and I started this, like I said before, having this feeling of, is this all there is? This isn't really exactly the life I wanted. And so why didn't I do something about it? It's because I thought I should, be happy and grateful. And so it's like, there's something wrong with me. It's not my life that needs to be changed. It's just in this depressed feeling. That's what needs to be fixed. But how do you do that? What, go to a psychologist? Well, I didn't want to do that. I mean, I brought up in a family where that's hard to do. You don't admit there's anything wrong with you, especially when it's not apparent. I mean, look at me. There's nothing wrong with me. So yeah, so I think that was part of it, that I didn't really want to admit there was anything wrong, and so in a way, I was kind of taking it out on my wife, because I would sort of whine and bitch at her. And so that's why she realized, no, there is something wrong and you got to do something about it. And you're not going to go see a shrink. You're not going to quit practicing law. So here, try this.
Yeah, I feel like people's going to relate a lot to that because it is almost like people hit that period of sadness or a bit of like, it's not really a midlife crisis, it's just kind of a crisis point in general, but they will almost feel like I could just sit in this for a little bit and it'll pass. It's just a stage or a phase of life. And like you said, you almost did that too, and it just never really went away. But if you think from someone's perspective, maybe that doesn't have the things that would make it easy to numb that feeling like you did, like you said, you had in your head the entire time, I have got the good life. I should be happy about it. Then there's also those other people that will have the same feelings, but maybe don't have the surrounding that backs up that, oh, we're doing okay. Do you have any kind of advice from your experience that could help them?
Yeah, well, let me shed a light on that from a kind of different angle. I actually knew and also represented as a lawyer people who had that a midlife crisis, and then this feeling of this need to change. What they did is they had affairs, they engaged in criminal behavior, they did things that, before this happened to them, they would have never done. And in a way, ruined their life. Okay, so they ruined the life that they had. Now, all of them ended up, except one who committed suicide, all of them ended up with a different life when they came out of it. But so I think there are constructive ways and destructive ways to deal with that feeling that we've described as, the sadness, low grade depression, midlife crisis, whatever you want to call it. Um, and so, yeah, I mean, that's the advice that I would give to anybody who's in that state, is figure out a constructive way to change your life, to redefine or reorient or redirect your life, and don't destroy the good relationships that you have, whether it's family, business, whatever. Think about what should be preserved and that can be preserved while finding a different direction.